I mean, it could also be the Ashe support.
I'm going to be honest, I'm lost. On the G2 cover, I'm trying to figure out who's playing what. I have no idea at this stage. It's a Trundle locked in.
This is the time when normally you put a lot of words in, you do a bit of stalling, you wait for the champions to go in the right spot. Just buy some time.
Yeah.
Let them figure out.
Look, and stylistically, I like the idea of the Trundle at least. You've got a big Sedrani on the other side. You've got an Amber when I was first on LPL, and that was one of the big break videos we had. I watched that about 1,000 times at work. Caps is going in on Guma Yusi, and he might just jump him down. Guma Yusi, 100 HP. But Caps can't quite close the gap. And Guma survives.
And this is kind of the thing with Trundle. Those extended fights, you stack up the lethal tempo, you keep doing damage. And Besser does have cooldowns. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but you can run out of them. But now Doran coming in, this should be an easy dive.
Caps trying to get a couple of last hits, dodges away from the knockup, goes back underneath the tower, but Doran happy to tank it. Broken Blade wants to answer in the mid lane. Skumon there, trying to set it up. The knockup, it's buffered by Ona. The flash comes on through, but the damage isn't there to follow. And Ona survives.
Good move from Ona to avoid that one. And
Drake up in 30 as well. And
T1 here.
I think they're going to make a big play here. Caps in trouble. Guma setting it up, but Caps is just legging it. He's trying to do a bounce. He's trying to waste some time, but there's no way out of this one. And you know Guma is going to take that kill credit. Caps is still going. Finally taken down.
Yeah, 231 gold. The biggest reward. Damage down.
Broken Blade in a 1v1 with Faker here. He's got a 2-level advantage, but Doran is on the scene. The stun about to come on through. Faker still surviving as the exhaust comes through. Triple taunt lands from Hansama and turns it all around. Skumon has arrived to try and save his support, but it's just not going to happen. Ona might go down with the magical journey. Takes him to his destiny. The dragon! The dragon! He gets in the bush. He's made it out.
Manages to get away. Nifty moves there. And Labrov is super low on HP, so can't even do anything. Try and cheat. Wait, is he going? No, I think he's recalling. No, he's going for an execute. He's decided he's not going to risk it. Will sacrifice himself. To get out of that one. And Guma, I feel like both top laners watched last game and they want to be the boss. You know, Guma is proxying, Caps is dying a lot. Combine them both, that's what the mouse does.
I love just watching that matchup as well. It's so incredibly Season 1 versus Season 14. Rekkless, taunted. Hansama might just be looking for himself a solo kill. Rekkless taken down. Hansama is destroying them. Or maybe Hansama is just having a glimpse into his future in a couple of years, who knows. Caps trying to find it onto Guma. Here comes Hansama once again with a roam up to the top side. The pillar finds them and keeps them in play. Hansama now with a hat trick on the board as they look to get some plates.
Yeah, Doran, you have to be careful. They will dive you.
Level 6, well, I don't know if that's really going to save him with Broken Blade here as well. It's another one, and it's another for Hansama. 4 kills on Galio support.
Not sure what the game plan there was.
They're pretty good in this game. Over 1,000 gold up. Feels like they've got the pressure right now. Faker's moving over. Hansama, again, with that level advantage. There's Caps and Rekkless in another 1v1. Rekkless a little bit too far up the lane. Doesn't have the flash available. And you're just not winning that 1v1 as Sivir. Caps takes down his old AD carry.
And I feel like having him bot is just not working for T1. They are trying to fight these grubs, though.
Hansama soaking some damage, gets the taunt off, still has that locket and just set up with a knockup. He goes down in the end. It's a shutdown into Guma's pocket. They're chasing Skumon as well. Ona gets out with his life. Doran dodging, ducking, dipping, diving. Broken Blade finds one, but it's in trade for so much for T1.
Looking for Labrov as well.
Labrov trying to get away. Faker still not level 6, but managing to find the fights regardless. The chime hits him onto level 6, and there's the Tempered Fate forcing the flash and securing the kill.
Huge cleanup there from T1. Seeing the power of the testers coming through. We can see resets from Skumon and Caps. Blazing King picked up by Skumon. Going to be pretty strong there, and you know, to no surprise, Caps has got the Ravenous Hydra. He's going damage. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah.
You just gotta. Look, it's a show match at the end of the day. Why would you play full tank? Caps now in trouble. Faker with the magical journey to move him, Doran and Rekkless up, slingshotting the team into the action, and Caps will fall with Rekkless grabbing his first of the game.
Kind of feels customary, you know, Rekkless on Sivir. He should be getting the kills. You got to feel. Now Labrov.
Labrov will satchel away. Oh, actually, commitment from Ona. Broken Blade is waiting at the other end, though. Ona dodges some of the damage from the Moonfall, but he will fall himself. Shut down into the pocket of Broken Blade, who is
looking potentially again for Caps here, and they found him.
Well, he's gonna go in. Ona is looking for the 2v1, although gets chunked pretty heavily. Caps backs away. He's waiting by the clone. He might just be able to get in a flash force out from Ona, and Caps is winning the 1v1 with Doran. The lifesteal is insane. The knock comes there, but they can't quite finish the kill just yet. He heals over the cannon. Reckless called in as reinforcements. Ona still nearly goes down.
See a play coming to the bot side as well. Looks like G2 trying to punish Guma here. Will get his flash and his ult.
Oh, Broken went down! The taunt onto Guma, but Guma's getting some damage out. Hans Sama trying to buy space for Skumond. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away with this one, though. Faker looking to chase as well. Skumond goes back in, but Hans Sama is down, and Skumond doesn't have the damage. Stuck over the wall and forced to flash Guma. Won't chase over the wall here, but Rekkkles, the tempered fate, sets it up, and Rekkkles looks for the damage. Skumond down!
Huge cleanup there from T1. Guma managing to catch.
Will get away with his life. A lot of these 1v1s have been incredible. I mean, Caps is 1 and 4. It doesn't feel like Caps is 1 and 4 this game.
It just feels like he is ready to throw down at any time. And even if he doesn't necessarily win it because, you know, extra health there, it does start well.
Skumond with the wind wall, jumps to the other side of it, gets a knock-up, dashes to the Void Grub, and still goes down anyway. But you know what? It looked cool.
It was so unfortunate because he actually repositioned, had the wind wall between him and Doran, hit the wind wall initially, but then the ult used from Doran to secure it. And they will pick up the dragon off the back of that now. Broken Blade looking for Guma.
Yeah, Guma trying to defend up on the top side. Actually finds a 1v1 with Broken Blade, who can't really win the longer fight here, but with some reinforcements, he finds it. G2 committing 4 members to the top side now. They're going to try and rush down to tier 2.
And they can with the Ziggs so easy. And a Trundle, they're tower take, right? When you have that lower price. Oh, yeah, it's 21 minutes. Actually, they're a minute late, if we're being honest with ourselves.
They were too busy killing Caps up in the top side. Baron down to half health. G2 trying to contend with this one as Caps does have the TP available when he's up in 5 seconds time. T1 still committing to this one, not letting it reset. They're tanking quite a lot of damage in the meantime. The magical journey is there. In they go. The taunts land. Look at the damage across T1, but it's just straight back around onto G2. Baron on 1,000 HP, and Caps just goes for it, but is smoked by T1, and G2 in full retreat. And Bessa on the front line trying to tank up for T1 here with the wind wall. Denies the follow-up. The flash forward. Labrov chunked, but Rekkkles can't quite do enough damage. Doran now hunting over the wall with a satchel charge after the flash. He finds his flail. Skumond barely escapes.
Just another day of the office for T1. Stop Baron at 21 minutes. A little bit hectic, make it work, get some kills, and now looking to take a tier 2 mid. Starting to get a bit of a lead. Red Bull Baron power play come in. 3,000 gold already, 3,700 from this, and this up with a smite.
Ona in a 2v1. Broken Blade trying to survive with his life. He's chunked, but he doesn't quite go down. The cannon minion nearly finishes him, but Faker's looking to finish the job instead. The shields coming through from the minions, but he will finally fall, and Faker gets another one. That's 4 kills on the board as Rekkkles is chasing for Caps here. Tempered Fate will disable the tower, but not going to be enough.
Yeah, I know it's a 4-fun match, but these players have to play together beyond this, and Faker taking all the kills. There might be some resentment there.
Oh, nice taunt from Hans Sama trying to buy space for his team, but now he's kind of caught underneath the tower, and Doran is happy to tank this all day long. A little bit of CC could keep him under the tower. The bomb over the top is, I mean, he's just invincible, man. He's got Warbox as well, so it's all going to come back.
Lane, and I think Hans Sama, he doesn't have ult. I think he's just gone.
Yeah, I mean, Hans Sama has had a fantastic game on this Galio, but there's only so much you can do when the whole gang from T1 is coming to deal with you. Gets a little bit of healing, but will fall. Another kill for Guma on the Ambessa, who is looking good, and Ona over the wall to try and escape. The Scorch, I mean, the Comet flies on through after the bomb finishes the job.
Does manage to get...
It just means, like, I feel like these teams do want to win here today. Gumi, you see in the 1v1 against Caps Season 1 versus Season 14. Caps trying to get This is staying up, but it's a public execution, and Gumayusi is making it look easy. Or is he? The sustain comes back up through. Rekkless has arrived. Faker has arrived. Caps just can't get his 1v1. No matter what he does, he's chased down by hundreds of players. And in the meantime, the rest of G2 look towards the Baron. Caps flashing, finally falls in the end. 50 second on the death timer as G2 try and burn the Baron down. Flash from Labrov. Doran over the wall, looking to get in and get the smite still, but he can't find it. G2 with the Baron. Hans Sama gets interrupted. Doran flashes to find more on Broken Blade. And the Tempered Fate on 3 as well. Maybe Ona can follow up on this one. Broken Blade with the knockback, the Moonfall, and he finds one on the exit. T1 desperate to deny the Baron buffs, desperate to chase down for more. Labrov behind a rock and a hard place and will be taken out.
Yeah, multiple members of T1 up, but still there were Barons secured for G2. Managed to get the exit kill on Ona as well.
Instantly spotted the pillar. I think is maybe enough for him to get away. Caps caught now, and the Tempered Fate will keep him in place. Can they kill him is the question. Rekklles trying to get those autos out. The Spell Shield comes on through, and Caps just can't get autos against the Spell Shield. It blocks the Chomp. Very well played by the T1 bot lane, and Ona now in trouble. Is G2 trying to make a play on the opposite side of the map, but the CC is just too much for them. They don't seem to be able to turn it around. Hans Sama slams down, and Ona is found. Doran next on the chopping block. As in goes Gumayusi, but he doesn't have the damage. Skumon somehow surviving. The redemption comes on through, and they can't finish the kills. But Hans Sama so low. Doran barely surviving. His Broken Blade might just fall as well. Faker somehow on board, turning it around. A triple for Faker.
Comes in clutch with the triple. A hectic fight. And it felt like so many members.
Like he's the Teletubbies Nunu, you know. He's just charging around, sucking up the farm around the map. And Caps, for the 10th time this game, will be found in the side lane and will be taken out.
Just starting to pick up these kills. They know they have the damage now. Rekklles to start pushing in this top tower. G2 need to move Skumon over if they want to contest this. Although no Baron wave with the Ziggs, you can clear the wave out pretty well.
Ona taunted. I think we might be looking at potentially the end of the game. If T1 feel like it, they might push for more. Tempered Fate doesn't quite connect. Still 30 seconds on Caps. But it looks like T1 not willing to over-push this one. They're just leaving Rekklles in the top side to take the inhib as Skumon tries to make the play in the mid lane, but Guma survives. He gets out. The inhibitor is taken, and Rekklles will walk free as well.
Yeah, and probably just start this Baron as soon as the likes of Rekklles gets over there. They're going to push this wave in first.
I mean, Rekklles will shred it so fast at this point in the game, not to mention Ona as well. Doran looking to start the fight, finds the stun and a public execution onto Broken Blade. And the Moonfall doesn't find anything. Broken Blade trying to escape, but there's nowhere to go, and in charge T1. They are looking for blood. They are looking for revenge for what has been happening today. They are looking for that first win of the day, and Ona, ults like that aren't the things that are going to get you it.
Yeah, they will just be able to back off, and I think, well, I know with Broken Blade dead, no smite, they will just be able to take the Baron, so they got what they wanted, although obviously looking for a bit more there. And this could be a situation where last year, G2, the only team to win against them, could it be G2, the only team to lose against them?
Surely not. I mean, look, the script writers are not lazy. I'll give them that. Flip the script entirely. Another, I think the third Red Bull.
They didn't enjoy losing 3 games in a row.
That's really surprising.
You know, I feel bad for Antara, who obviously had pop-up performances in the Teemo, and then isn't able to get a win today at all.
So what you're telling me, Antara was the problem? Is that where we're going with this one?
Don't you dare put this on him.
Maybe Teemo was the problem rather than Antara. Skumon goes in looking for the all-in, looking for the damage. They just don't do any damage though. T1 are still full HP. Skumon dives back into the action and falls immediately. Caps in a 1v1 with Ona once again, and the turret shot's not quite enough as Labrov will fall just by the fountain, and with that, it will be the full ace for T1, the triple for Guma, and finally, T1, very much in a league of their own, get their first win of the league of its own.
I think a lot later than most people expected, had to have the super